Mortgage Gumbo with Dwayne Stein.
Said, I want to welcome esteemed Elite Lending Group member, Collette Buedenkopf of TWFG. Collette, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Dwayne. Happy to be here again.
So awesome to have you. And you know, credit is something that I know we talk almost on a daily basis with either you or Jamie or Greg and these guys over at your phenomenal team. You know, one of the things with credit is people don't understand that credit can affect insurance premiums and stuff like that, right?
It really does.
So do you get a credit score or is there an insurance score? Is it different than what I'm looking at with a FICO score?
It is similar but different.
Okay.
There is an insurance score,
Okay.
and it is very much correlated to a credit score. When we pull or want to run a credit, it is a soft credit. So tell the listeners exactly what that
All right,
means.
that is a fantastic point. So, folks, what she means, and if you've been listening to the show, that's fine, but maybe some of our new listeners, or you're just getting in the car or something like that, what they pull is a soft inquiry. What that means, folks, is if you're having somebody look at and you giving Collette and them an opportunity to say, hey, see if you can lower my premiums for you, it's a soft inquiry, which means it does not affect your credit score. Okay? Whereas if you're a lender and a lender's pulling your credit, or if you go and get a car or something like that, or opening up a credit card, that is a hard inquiry. So great point there, Collette.
Correct.
All right, so your score, what's it called? Is it called risk score? I mean, what do y'all call it?
Each company will call it something different,
Okay.
but essentially it is, what is your credit score? Because the way the insurance companies interpret that, the better the score, the less likely a claim.
Okay.
That's the best way I can. Or payment history. If you have a great payment history, which means great credit score, which means better insurance premium.
Okay.
I see them most affected on homeowner policies and auto policies. And it can swing a premium 20% one way or another, depending on your credit score. And then they'll have levels in between. But there are certain insurance companies that we deal with that only cater to those individuals that have an excellent credit score.
Okay.
And those premiums are a lot less
Cheaper
than what you see at other companies.
So let's talk about that for a second. So you know that Joe Blow insurance company, not insurance company, but underwriter, right? That So if I come to you and I'm sitting here with the 830, you know immediately that, hey, these three carriers, we can look at that. If I come to you with a 622, it's not even an option, right?
Well, the way we begin, when we interview the clients to get their personal information, obviously people are reluctant to give you their Social Security numbers when they don't know you from Adam. And so what we're trying to educate the consumer is that this is in your best interest to give us the information, because then when we go and start to search for the best company to fit your credit score, where you live, what type of house are you buying or living in, it gives us direction on which companies to focus on to give you the best rates.
And one of the things I think you just said, which matches up and why I think we're such a good team, is you just said you interview, right? So that and while you're asking the questions, you're actually looking to be hired by this person, right? I mean,
yes.
So
Yes.
when you're interviewing somebody, it's not a point, and I've made the point on this show several times, and when I switch my coverage over to you guys, I mean, I was with a carrier for years, never asked me if I had a boat, never asked me if I had guns, never asked me if I had jewelry, or
Right.
any of these things, and for pennies a year, I was able to get all these coverages. So that's good stuff.
Mortgage Gumbo with Dwayne Stein.